Hi, I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. I'm at the Petrof Piano Factory just outside of Prague, and I'm here with Vasilios Stromets, who is the in charge of the North American market for Petrof, and with Mrs. Susanna Petrof herself here, and we've just been talking before we started this video about the value of the European made in Germany, made in Vienna, these European these European pianos, that there's a huge value to this. And here we are kind of right in between Vienna and Germany. I mean we're smack dab in the middle of the two. And so, Vasilios, I'd like to ask you about that. There's some controversy right now about that made in Germany or made in Vienna. I'd like you to expand on that controversy.
Well, Brigham, when we decided that we would like to work closely together as an importer with Petrof, one of the critical parts was to know that we are dealing with an authentic company. Today, too many companies allege that they're producing or manufacturing, let's say in Germany, or in another high-quality traditional country that has been known for piano making, but when truthfully they're either only assembling or actually producing, manufacturing in a different country that is low cost. And when we decided on a cooperation with Petrof, it was very, very important to us to make sure that Petrof is authentic. There is no assembly, there is no sourcing, there are no parts of the factory that are off. I think you experienced that in the last couple of days. You can go to every part of the factory and see that this is done by craftsmen that have been with the company 20, 30 years and that know the product inside out. And so the controversy about recently decided in an association of German manufacturers was to use the term made in Germany in a very loose way. So it would imply also products that have been assembled in Germany or products that have some value add done to a certain percentage. And we, for our part, I for my part, I have to say, felt uncomfortable with that. And our message to the market is simply, this product, Petrof, is a no-compromise, full integrity product, 100%.
So you feel like it's deceptive?
Well, it's, I don't want to insinuate anything on the part of other parties that are choosing this marketing way. It's certainly not transparent.
Okay. So, Susanna, something that Vasilios alluded to a minute ago is yeah, I've been impressed as I've gone through this vast factory complex. You manufacture everything right here.
That's right. So our strategy is from beginning has been to build a whole piano in our house from beginning to the end. So we buy material, wood, all these metal parts, and we also take care about it in our stock. For example, we have to dry the wood from 2 till 5 years. We take care about it, and also we make a lot of exams for buying a new material. So the material is high top quality, our workers are the best one, and the process when the whole piano is finished took 9 months or more, 12 months. So you can see in the factory that every part of the piano is made here, by hand or by machine, but here. So we are not assembling company. We have a lot of checking process during this whole process, and also the supervisor, which is the boss of R&D department. So the control are very strict here, and at the end we have our own piano made here in Hradec Králové.
Okay, thank you.